yung charger. Asan na naman yun? Oh, this life. Ouch. Ouch! Everything hurts right now. Like this. This is gonna kill me. I guess I should not move. I should not make myself tired. I should not clean. I should not walk. Hello, si Malduru. I think I shouldn't have to do anything. I always feel like I'm so weak. Maybe I am basically sick, really. Or I should have to check I should have like a checkup for myself. This is not normal. This is not normal. Hello from Turkey. I know you're from Turkey, Simul Duru. Hello, Dima Saputra. Hello, you can massage? Yeah, I contact my friend Lizelle. I supposed to massage. I contact her and I told her we can make a massage for after her work, but then she refused because it is raining. She also not feel good. Lizelle don't feel good too. It is always raining here in the Philippines right now. And because of that rain, then everyone feels like sick. As well, me, I feel sick as well. Feel sick too. Hello from Indonesia, Dima Saputra. We have a viewers from Indonesia, from Turkey. Hello everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes. Ay. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Dima Saputra. Did you check my content? I made massage video. And some other job at work. Thank you so much. Did you check, Saputra? Hello, Edwin, and you have a blessed day, friend. See ya. Hello, Edwin. You're here again. I just feel sick. After the live streaming, a while ago when we did the cleaning, it's not deep cleaning, but I did make the cleaning to my room. After the live, I end up the live and then I straight to bed, and I thought I wanted to sleep, but I don't like to sleep. I cried. I was very emotional because I was watching this love team here in the Philippines where in real life they never even got married and they fall in love each other, but the situation was the guy was died during the vacation, and then up until that moment the woman and the girl cannot really moved on, and she even got married to the person she never even loved, and she revealed it that she just only make the guy for rebound. And I was very emotional knowing that she never even forgot the guy he loved for 4 years of having a relationship, and there has to be no any closure because the guy is just died. So after 2 years she still visited the grave, and then they separated with her husband, with the husband. So it's just really sentimental. Maybe all the videos they made, like the movies they have, is what other people is still watching. And the guys videos and the guy's memory is always remain in all like Filipino people up until this moment. They still wanted that there's a lot of continuation with their love stories. But yeah, the guy ends with an really unexplainable kind of reason for the death, but they said it was just only like bangungot. I do not know exactly what the bangungot is in English. I'm your fan, you're beautiful. Thank you, Dima Saputra. Thank you. Have you watched all the videos I have too? Hello from Indonesia. The first in my analytics, Indonesian views more of my videos. Next would be the what country it is? India. Then the other one is in United States. So those three countries is always watching the movies, the contents I have on YouTube. I feel sick. I wanted to contact my client, but I just wait for them to contact me, and then yeah, we cannot go there if we were weak. Go around. Ay. Whew. Wow, how is Indonesian people? Oh. I ate a donut after I got home, and then right now I have some left. So we have leftover, and we continue to eat this. We were sick, really sick. Now we have to wake up tomorrow early because our schedule is morning shift. You always got to see me having my live streaming and my work place and only here in my boarding house and my rented room. But we definitely make some live streaming outside at times when I want you to be with me when I'm going to eat somewhere or just walking here in my area. So that's most of the contents. But while we were doing a live streaming, most especially here in my rented room, we just only talk about some other stuff. Like if you guys wanted to open up some topics, and then if there are some topics that came up into my mind, then I just share it to you. Yeah, Bali. Bali, Indonesia is known here in the Philippines. Philippines and Indonesia is pretty much close. I can swim from Philippines to Indonesia. Mm-hmm. This is my first time eating the choco sundae donut. Choco sundae donut. Choco sundae donut. Mm. It's not. Ah, it feels so bad. Okay. Um. Yeah, we don't want to. That's just my tongue. Oh my god, I'm so sick, Liam. My legs is hurting. I always complain that I feel so that I feel so weak. Maybe I'm now convinced that something might going wrong into my body. I may be basically and mentally sick. No, not mentally sick. Oh no. I think like I may be basically sick. Yeah. So, Sabutra, what is the content you watch from my? What is your favorite content from my YouTube channel? Like what contents you like from my YouTube channel? Mm. Oh my gosh. I have to always bring my lip balm with me because my lips just easily dry, and when it is dry, it would easily cut off. That irritates. So this is my favorite lip balm I use for more than a year. Into it, lip treat. It comes with different flavor. It has raspberry. It also has orange And it has like the original one, the color white one. Oh, it also has the pink, but I'm not really sure if what the flavor is. So it has this SPF 20. Okay. Since we were doing a live streaming and then we now got to see this secret um books we have. Look at you guys. That is me. I also studied caregiving before. It was year 2020, 2016. Way back in 2016. Ah, so sick of Annie. You know, have you tried that when you wrote down something and it reminds you of some sort of other memories, then you like to open up those, like my like this, my secret diary. I also hear this one. This is already expired. My secret. It is the Integrated Midwife Associations of the Philippines, or IMAP. This is my vaccination card. So way back on year 2021, we should need to present our vaccination card anywhere we go. So every time we go to the mall, every time we go to supermarket or at the hospital or some other establishments, hello Big Nook, we should have our QR code, meaning to say if you have the QR code, you are vaccinated. So when you're vaccinated, you easily can have an access to the place that requires a vaccination. So I have that, but now it's just pretty much gone, and I just kept it. I don't need that anymore. But maybe we can use that in the future. If there would be coming outbreak, hopefully there will no coming hard sick break. There's no any other. I'm so sick. My brain isn't working. There's no any other COVID or some sort of really crazy and scariest kind of disease. Oh, okay. I have something to share. I have something to share to you guys. This is the revelations of my. This is like the diary I have also when I was feeling so weak in life. And yeah, let me read this to you guys. Since this is our secret book. So this is my answer and reasons for the list I wrote at the first page of this book. What I learned and needs to apply to be successful. So this time, this moment when I wrote this down, I never even have a title. I never even passed the board exam. I never have a job. I never have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel, but it is not really that interesting, so no one is subscribing. I do not have any students. I never enter into the insurance company. I have nothing, just only my broken self. So this reminds me of something, it's just pretty much nice when you think about, when you look back into the previous self of you. So what I learned and needs to apply to be successful, this is when I told myself, if I stay the same person as I am, then I would stay the same person forever. So leave your past behind. That's the first thing I do. And never even do some research to it. It is just based off the experiences I have. So leave your past behind. Then you will never be a loser until you quit. I think I know this when I always watching a motivational video before, because I feel so down, and that really is helped me to see the positive in life. And yes, I just wrote it down. You will never be a loser unless you quit. Do you agree with that? Don't be too attached to someone. It will make you weak and dependent. Yeah, that's true. When you attach yourself to someone, then you feel weak and you will depend, because you know that if you cannot do this thing, then some other people will gonna do it for you. And when they do it for you, then you will not going to make things on your own, and you will just relay to somebody who will gonna do it. Find a role model. Yeah, find a role model is something really what you have to always as well do. Because if you make sure your role model is also like a successful one that could also help you accomplish a lot of success in life. So I did found one. Face your own fear. If not, it will paralyzes you. Yep, you should have faced your own fears. If not, I faced that fears. All of these five I wrote when I felt so down, and when I want to be motivated again to get back the Annie that's supposed to be positive. So first is that leave your past behind. Here what I wrote for myself. I am certainly not my past, although it will affect my future. If I have many life regression, if I have many life regression in the past, what? I have many regressions in my life in the past. I must need to let go over it. The past is in the past. No matter how you want to do, you cannot change the past. So you better move on, and so you can rebuild yourself. That's what I wrote for myself. Are you married yet? No, no, not yet. I'm not married. Okay, so the next one is you never be a loser unless you quit. I don't have, like, I'm just the person who has nothing. I'm just like nothing during this time when I wrote it down. And just it feels like good when you overcome all this. So number two is when I stopped my midwifery course, I have no plan to finish it. You see, I have no plan to finish it, but when I realized I've started it, why would I not finish it at first? At first, I heartily love the course. Okay, I love the course. Okay, it's the best decision I made that I got to graduate and found my very first job at the hospital. So I am happy by the outcome. Kudos if you do the same. Okay, so I did quit my midwifery course before, and it took me 5 years to finish the midwifery course. And I thought that I will not going to finish that because I already feel like delay. And then I started told myself like, you already started that, so why don't you want to finish? Then I tried to go back to school again, so I did make it. I did graduate. It's cool that I'm not married yet. I want to register to be her husband. Oh my. Okay, yes, Putra, you can watch. You can watch, so you guys can know the Annie. You guys can know Annie. Aside from giving a massage, we also can chat together and get to know each other, you guys. or if those who is not here in the streaming right now, um you can go back and check this out. Okay. Okay, so don't be too attached to someone, it will make you weak and dependent. Okay, this is a bit cliche. If I would say I am not too attached to someone, but hey, I am proudly independent woman. Compassion, companionship is necessary at times when you are at the deepest moments. That is why we have so called a life partner. It is just a matter of practice to not so over dependent. You agree? Dependent. You agree? Yeah, that's true. I want to take a shower here at 6 p.m. Yeah, of course, of course. Ah, it's 6 p.m. Yeah, we have the same time here in the Philippines. Yeah, we were just really close here, like the Indonesian people, Indonesia and Philippines. Find a role model. This is an effective in my part. I accidentally know that Bev when I work in Manila. Ay, Bevelyn. It is Ma'am Bevelyn. Ay, Ate Bevelyn. Babysitter. When I found out she is dating a foreigner, one thing I didn't forget as to her, if you don't want to live like this and wanted to have a bit comfortable life, you follow what you what I don't understand what I wrote. Do you want to take a shower? Or la probably later. She is still a role model, okay. Wait, we cannot read that one. Face your fear. If it is not, it will paralyzes you. I have quite a list of fears which gives me anxiety right now. Wow, I went to this anxiety situation before, so I was quite a little bit much scared of doing a lot of things in life and making my own decisions. But none of my parents and people around me that thought they thought that I am just doing fine, I am doing great, I'm okay. But then they didn't know that I do have that anxiety. So, I am slowly facing one by one of them. So the fears I have, I am facing one by one. It's just like taking slowly. Hello, Shin Godzilla. We were so weak. We were feel so sick, and right now because we were cleaning a while ago and we found this diary of mine. Then we read this one to make us relax. Maybe it is the sickness and then the tiring moments of Annie. Where we are. Where are we? Uh, this time and self preparations. I've started them already. Now I am preparing for the outcome of it. So I've faced my fears one by one and I've started already. Then I am preparing for the outcome of it. But the outcome was extremely the best. You know, my fear is just to take the board examinations, and I was thinking, maybe I will not going to pass the exam. It's just pretty much so hard. And then when I took the board exam and I did pass, and it was like incredibly wow for me. Like Annie, you did it. Make a list of your life destination and wants to achieve. Okay. All right. So I also have here, don't let somebody to control over you. I wrote it down here in my diary. Don't let somebody to control over you. This gives me two meaning. One is that my mother compares me so much to others. This is the time where I felt crying. My by comparing, it's stressful to my part, so it'll pushes me to do this and that. It controls me. Second, it doesn't mean that if your friend or classmate is settling down, you also have to. I don't control my life to others. I don't compare my life to others. When I take over the things happens around me, it controls me and I don't like it. I believe we have our own book. We have our own clock, meaning we can decide and choose our precious time to shine. By all means, you are unique to whoever you choose to be. Don't let the situation around you controls your life. If your friend died, doesn't mean you died too, right? Really, Annie, did you write this? Oh my god, this is the deepest sad moments of Annie's real life official before, and now we're reading it back again. Work for your goal. Okay, yeah. So these are my secret, you guys. I just share it to you. None of my friends exactly know and read this, but I read this for you. So yep, we were friends here. We were doing some chatting. But some of the details I never even can include. So work for your goals. OMG. Oh, really, I did write it down. Oh my god, precisely this is it. How old are you where you wrote this? Okay. So I think it was way back on year 2022. I was 20 turning 26, I think. I am almost like turning 26. So work for your goal. Turning 26. So meaning to say I never even have a license as midwife. I never have nothing. I was just like this pointless person. I did work at the hospital, but then I resigned. And that's the time I wrote this down. Because after the work at the hospital, I don't see where my life goes. And that's why, I just have to write this down. And this is just only a secret of Annie. OMG, precisely, this is it. I proudly say yes. I work on it. See my jewelry collection? What? It works for it because it is my goal for year 2021. Now, 2022 house. Oh, yeah. Now, here, I wrote down. Now, 2022 house, I proudly say I work hard to save the money just to build one. Okay. So, on year 2022, I felt so down. And after the resignation, I stayed with my parents and I don't feel good with the house where we live. And so I was decided to build a house for them. And then, yeah, that's how my goals were starting. I never took the board exam yet during that time. So meaning to say, I wrote this down on October 2022 because the house, no, July 22, yeah, I think October 2022 when the house was built. I used to work with my goal. No more explanation. Okay, what a cute Annie. Whatever you do each day must utilize your future. Ooh, really, Annie? Did you wrote that? I would say work what you are passionate about. In that way, you don't feel boring. This is now, it happens when I am doing something that really my passionate about, like doing like a massage streaming or doing a massage video and talking to you in live streaming. It's just really like I don't feel tired at all. I don't feel boring. But you guys might feel so boring at times when listening to me. My passion is to learn non-stop. What does it mean, Annie? Seriously, I'd like to improve my English grammaring. Oh my god. Sorry, you guys know it now. Expanding my vocabulary. Oh no, you guys could help me. Improve my pronunciation. What the heck? Who knows? I landed to work at the call center. Or I can be a writer. What the? Why I am just really much quite so ambitious. While writing it down, I also like to visualize myself. I pursued myself every single day. Okay. Okay, Annie. Alright, the Annie, the past. The young Annie. Never stop learning, grow every day. So never stop learning and grow every day. My goal as well this year is to learn how to play kalimba and ukulele. Yep, it happens. I did play a kalimba. I even uploaded it on my YouTube channel. And then it has no views that much. Only like 20, 13, 40. And however, ukulele is challenging. So I bought like my ukulele. You got to see me when I go back to the province. I used to always hold the ukulele but never even do the playing because until now I do not know how to play. I don't have much more time to practice, but I think if I have a time to practice then I can do. Kalimba works well with me. I found that this YouTube channel who has this not common content. I do not know. I don't understand what I'm writing. Okay. So, what did I say? YouTube channel who have this not common content on YouTube by sharing deep thoughts about how to be successful and many inspiring stories of the successful persons. It is a self-help. Search him on YouTube, Leon Hendricks. Watching his video, you got to learn a lot. It's like the YouTuber who also like help others to improve their language or their English, and you learn self-help, life, depression, experimentations, and others. Check it out now, or I work for my English improvement too. Preoccupied yourself with positive thoughts. Wow. Okay, this is hard for me. I am working on it. Normally it's okay to feel pessimistic at times. That brings you a lot of questions to be optimistic. Do you agree with that, guys? You feel pessimistic, but it brings you question to be more optimistic. Don't be stuck to your wrong decision in life. Okay. Mm. I'm in this boat for 5 years now. This stopped me from doing everything. This stressed me out. It depresses me. It folds my life. Right now, I learn to accept my flaws and slowly letting go. I slowly getting out of my shelves. So I have this mistake for 5 years that I thought it ends my life. And it really folded my life much more than I expect. I couldn't even do the things I would love. And then I started to get out of my shelves, and then I was really do what I have because I faced that fear. Hello, host. Hello, Ben Sibugay. Okay. So, stay away for pessimistic people. Okay, stay away for pessimistic people. Obviously you end up like them. As much as you can get away from them, I can't deny I am pessimistic many times where I am trying to lift my head up. Negativity don't bring you anywhere. Ooh, that's great, Annie. Learn to appreciate your life. Ooh, it's really good thing for me when I feel so down. The more down I am, the more optimistic and creative I think I can do. So I always am grateful, not because I choose to be, but because I am being isolated. It caused my blindness of the things I should grateful about. I work on this. Yeah. Before I was being so isolated with myself, where I only choose some of the friends I feel comfortable with, but never even got to socialize with others. So in my workmates, I just always have to choose like 2 or 3 friends that I comfortable with, and some of them I don't literally make some friends. But right now it's just really like something you can be with somebody else. Like even if you transfer to another workplace or to another stations, then if you know how to socialize with others, then it's not pretty much so hard to get to know them and then just adjust yourself and control yourself. Maybe, well, I was just too young for that, or since I gone through that 5 years of isolation, and so maybe that really stopped me from getting to know others and be with them. So at least this diary I have, I did make all of them. You live with purpose, so find it. Wow, I will find it. I am basically see my life without purpose. Okay, yeah. During the time when I don't feel like, when I feel pointless, I don't see my life that it has a purpose, but right now it really has. Because I did find it. I tried many things just to find my purpose, and my purpose is just to give relaxations to other people, to give care to babies, to help women in deliveries, to talk to you guys. How many years have you been making a diary? Okay, so I've started to make a diary. When was it? I think on year 2021. Yeah, on year 2021, I made my diary up until now. So for almost like 3 years, almost 4 years, I'm making my diary. I have like 3 diaries, but this is one of the most diaries that I really really like to keep. Actually, this is given to me by by my friend. It has a lock, but then I forgot the password. So, you know, I just cut that and then you can just easily open. But none of my parents even touch this, and no one even touched this. Okay. What else? That much! Ang dami ko palang nasulat. I wrote so much. Don't afraid to try new things. My anxiety is massively hit me. That'll keep me in my own shelves. I'm pulling myself to face and try new things. I cannot be what I want to be if I let myself in person by my fears. I work on this too. Oh my, yeah, for the past 5 years I really have these fears. I have a fears to go out. I have a fears to socialize with a lot of people. I have a fears to you know, like doing the things that I think could really help me. I have a fears to go to work. I have a fears to sorry, it's just the tricycle is just too loud. I have a many fears to many things. At least now I do not really have. If others can do, for sure you can. I will change for the better. I've changed 5 years ago. Oh, that makes me cry. Oh. Sorry. I live with so much sadness in life. When after I graduate in high school, I just get out from the family and then just work with other families just to make a living. It makes me cry. And then I started to go to college. I work like when you're working abroad where you have to wake up early. It makes me cry. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, because I don't have my parents with my side when I was like almost 17 years old. And so I live independently enough for myself. Even if I feel like I will gonna live on the street, and I feel like even if how tired I am and I ran out of money, then I will not going to contact them because they have nothing. So if others can do, for sure you can. I will change for the better. I've changed 5 years ago. If others change, for sure I do really did. No matter how hard it is, how impossible it is, you can do. I am different than any living people. I can be whatever I can. I can be a registered midwife. I can be get my bachelor's degree. This reminds me of something. I did not pass the board exam yet during the time when I wrote this down, and now it really true happened. I already almost graduate and get my bachelor's degree, and I am already a registered one. But you know, it just feels so nice. I can build passive income like anyone else. What? I am a dreamer. What kind of... I cannot be an employee. Oh no, I cannot be an employee. I can give a people job like other successful people who's... It's just way so much, and but it's good to dream of that kind of dream. It's just nice to have such massive dream of Annie. I want to tie my hair, but where is my tie? Where is my clip? Wait. My god. Okay. Okay, it is, and then the last one I wrote down in my diary was, wait, is, it's okay to walk slow than stop. It took me 5 years again to graduate my 2 years diploma in midwifery. It took me 5 years to save 200,000 into my bank account. Oh my, what? It says, it took me 4 years. Okay. Waiting at times is worth it. Learn to walk non-stop and wide your patience. I promise you will be successful. You will be grateful. Okay. Wow, that's Annie. Okay, I wrote down something on November 3, 2022. I am deeply trying myself to be optimistic. It needs a process. However, every time I go out from the house, I feel frightened. I am afraid so much. My anxiety hits me much. I have this feeling that I am not belong. I feel down facing the outside world. I am stuck again. I am afraid so much. I lack of my self-strength. Is this a severe depression? I am afraid that this world lead to something that shouldn't happen. This would lead to something happen. I can't handle to compete to face anyone. I have a greatest fear to everything. I can't talk to anybody. My fear is in front of me. I don't like to see anyone else. What? That's so scary. Oh, wow! I wrote on November 9, 2022 at 4:27 p.m. It's been 2 days after the examination. I'm happy that I got to walk with the dreamer. For the first time that I felt I am belong. Oh. Okay. Wow, on November 9, 2022, I feel that I am belong. Hey, I'm Anne. RM, first board exam taker with an average of 81. I never even went to any of the review center. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Oh, this is much more scary. What? Wait, Eden, why did you do that? Aww. What the heck? Why? Anyway, thank you. Why did you do that? Oh my god. Anyway, Adam, thank you. A celebration for your success. Maybe we're going to buy we're going to buy the like a wine. Thank you, Adam. Oh my, you make me cry again. Thank you so much, Adam. Wait, I will make a screenshot for that. Thank you so much, Adam. What the? I am not finished yet. Aww, thank you. That really helps a lot. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're into another topic. Anyway, you can still watch. No one cares. This is being written on. Are you guys can still hear me? This is on December 6, 2022. You Adam can still watch. What? This is the time where I also feel sad. What the heck? No one hears, no one knows, no one to listen, no one to share with, no one cares, nobody stays. No friend, no family, nobody. So this is like the time where you feel sad. So my life has no one there for me. I tried to cheer up myself. This is one of toughest moments, the darkest one. I am completely isolated. I think I didn't blame my mother to whatever happens to my life. Actually, I am highly proud of myself that I managed to reach my dream slowly. Okay? Slowly. But this time, when I needed her more, she's not there. She's not there. The saddest part, she's even added a problem to my problem, huh? And made me feel guilty. I started to realize I have no family. They don't appreciate me. Oh, that's so bad of you, Anne. They don't appreciate my effort. Yeah, because she compared me with somebody and I feel so bad about myself knowing it, but still we were family. So it's just pretty much normal when you feel bad about them at times. But anyway, Adam, thank you, and you guys can still keep on listening. I think I hope that you don't feel boring with our topic for today. Well, we feel so bad, like we feel like a little bit sick and then tired. You guys can hear the rain. Sorry. I my only self, huh? Hello, why did I wrote this? Thank you, Adam, thank you. Okay, how can I pin that? Okay, okay, we can pin that message. Hello, kahit dito. Okay. I have here my self-reminder. Reminder for myself, I wrote it on January 2 of year 2023. So, the oath of year 2023. Annie's oath. I have my oath. I'm such like, how do you say it? Do you think I'm crazy or what? It's just like really Annie. This is the what people are doing when they don't have somebody to talk to. So, on year 2023, and it was month of January 2, 2023, I wrote down reminder for myself and then the oath of 2023. My name, Ann Tan, 27 years old, promise to follow this following. Goals of my 2023 changes and a challenge. Just to help you stress, you're welcome. Just wanted to give you some cheer. I miss watching you of late. It's okay. It's just fine. Okay. So I have here my oath. So my first oath for the rule of year 2023 is I will not post pictures, events on Facebook excluded by showing my talents such as playing kalimba, cover, spoken word poetry, and ukulele. Yeah, on year 2023, I have made my spoken word poetry because I thought that I'm good at it. You know, I always like to keep trying a lot of stuff where I think that maybe I am good at, but then I never even good at it. So, yep, that's my first oath. Never even post picture or events on Facebook, but you still can post like the talents you have, the skills you have. Hello, Lime Green. Hello. We're reading our diary here. So the next one is, you guys can hear me or just the rain is too loud? Just comment there. Oh, just comment there, you guys. Okay. Never share any ups and downs to anyone, everyone, and ever your friends. Never share any problems of yours and most especially your secret. Guys, can you hear me? Sorry for the rain. Okay. So this is what I wrote. Never share any, this is my oath, okay? So third oath. I know, second oath. Never share any ups and downs to anyone ever, everyone ever. Your friends, never share any problems of yours and more important, most especially your secret. Okay. So instead, when you feel so heavy, write it down on your diary. When I feel so heavy, I can write it down into my diary. The third oath of my 2023 is be humble. Wow. Yeah, I've started to be. Actually, I started to be. I wanted to be humble because after I passed the board exam, I thought to myself like, hey, Anne, you got what you want right now, and doesn't mean if you have what you want, then you will act as like bad person or some other professionals there. You still feel more too humble to everyone. So I wrote it down. Be humble always. Don't show to anyone that you are successful, that you own this and that. Okay. Don't buy unnecessary stuff. Oh, it's so crazy. Did I buy unnecessary stuff? I think I did not really. I am not too materialistic person. You are slightly out of sync, but not too bad. Okay, sorry. Don't buy unnecessary stuff. Never get lazy to always update your expenses tracker. You now have this idea that you hear now. So I have my expenses tracker on year 2021 up to year 2023, but I stopped it this year because I feel like so much lazy and I have so many stuff that I just need to prioritize more. What else? Aww. Did I write it down? Hello? Yes, we did. But in the Philippines, I usually buy what I just need. My salary is just only for for more important stuff. But it's just not happens many times. But why should maybe I don't know. Okay, wait. I need to check something. Oh, okay. So, Uy, ang bad ko naman dito. Okay, first day duty on year 2023 at 10:40 p.m. I'm finally back at RODCH. Not as an NA, but now as an RM. Wow. So I started to work on January 9, 2023. After my resignation in the company, I went back again on January 9, 2023. Third floor assigning area, temporary stations to work in. Depression is still there, sadness is still there, and the drained. I feel so drained. And then I have to change to be humble. What else? We have much here. Hala, this one you cannot understand, guys. Okay, I will read something. It's just a Tagalog, so I think you cannot understand that, guys. Ay. This is the last. Yun na pala ang last. Okay, so this is the last diary I wrote. This is the last diary I wrote. So, dear year 2023, this is before the 2024 or this is before 2024. Okay. So, I am going to start this letter by saying thank you so much. This is my letter for year 2023. Dear year 2023, I'm going to start this letter by saying thank you so much for all the life lessons you brought me this year. I've been dealing in so much pain this year just for the reason of trying to experience how great it is to be precious. Huh? Precious? I have mental breakdown. However, myself is fighting for the list of tasks I should have to finish this year. Thankfully, I made more than half of my tasks. That is to be a licensed financial advisor, investing what I have to, then work at the hospital, future references, got to start my schooling again, able to do my quickly secret fantasy. What is secret fantasy? It's just like talking to you guys and then having much friend. Collecting seminar certificate for license renewal. Slightly contracting the house tiles for my mini house family project. I may not be... I am alone, comforting myself during the hardest downtime. Help and comfort what I needed the most this year. But no one ever there for me by only myself alone, who never leaves me. Betrayed me. I never hate nobody from the pains they created. I feel in... Oh, this is just so bad. I feel envy when seeing those who has the same age as me that's being already settled down, their own child, and got married and on the next chapter of their lives. Yeah, this is what I told you guys before, where I had the same depression to somebody else who would like to have the same life, but then I told myself, this is when I accept that you are being unique to who you are. So I was feel envy before. Will I ever get married to the person I love? Well, could I experience to have a family picture with my child and husband? Will I ever experience to have someone to grow old with me? Could I find my unmarried, myself? I never wanna die to not to experience all these things. Live once. Okay. I don't understand some of my writing. Wait. Okay. Wait, we can check the front page. We just only focus on the first page. Oh, okay. I also write on Year 2022. I have here my year 2022. Wait, you guys, okay? Okay, I have a bad thing here. On January 16, 2022, we can go backward. Dear diary, this is my first diary this year on year 2022. 2022 was 2 years ago. I felt to write something because again I have no one to share with. I felt depressed, my body is weak, I felt so down, I felt so bad. I knew from the very beginning that I am falling, that one day I am all alone. Life seems so judgmental. You need to be perfect in order for you to recognize. World is not just a sinner but also it has so many negative than positive. That's bad, Annie. World is judgmental, world is unfair, world is perfectionist, world is fake, and many more. It seems like I hated my life during this time. It's better to die than to being judged, condemned, live alone. So many things in the world that you need to prepare for. Prepare to die, prepare for the future, prepare for having a children, prepare for an accident. Speaking of an accident, while writing this, I have particular accident patient at 7 p.m. tonight. One has a lacerated wound at frontal area and the other one loss of consciousness. But I really documented all those and prepare for life. It's just so bad, you Annie. So many things in the world that you need to prepare for. Yeah, of course you need to prepare for settling down. You need to prepare to die. You need to prepare for having future children. But don't be so optimistic, you Anne. You're so bad during this time. Who I am. Okay, so this is the really definition. This is really the honest life. So who I am. Should I tell my real name? You should listen to yourself and get active finding that husband you deserve. Your diary speak truth to you. Yes, that's true. You should listen to yourself and get active finding that husband you so deserve. Your diary speaks. Yep, that's true. So this is me. Who I am. I will say I am Antan, currently a nursing attendant. Don't let too much time to go by. All right. Thank you for that, Adam. Okay, who I am. I am Antan, currently a nursing attendant at RODCH. Sweet 26 years old. I was 26 years old when it was year 2022. Good. No kid but ready to have one. What? Okay. I am a massage therapist. I was a massage therapist for 2 years and I love it so much. I never want to forget my strokes of massage, so until now I am still continue practicing it. I become a housemaid. I've worked at the grocery store and a restaurant but only less than a month. Being a housemaid is my favorite thing. I enjoy doing the house chores, taking care of dogs, cooking, taking care of Irish. Irish is the very first persons I take care of. And that's in Manila, big city here in the Philippines. That's why I take more than 9 years in that, 9 months. That's why I take more than 9 months in that job. I've also worked as a cashier checker at laundry shop before. That's Annie. What else? I am strong looking from the outside, but deep in me, I am totally weak, full and crazy. I found myself in I found myself interesting and yet bobo. Here's why. I never expect that I will become the persons that I thought I will be. Wait. I never expect that I will become a bad person. Okay. I am independent person when I graduated in high school and at the age of 17 years old, I started working. That's that time I've learned to cook and clean. Like any other famous YouTuber, it was year 2022. Like any other famous YouTuber, I also make my own YouTube channel with the content of dancing. Like some of my viewers asked me, "Hey Anne, you dance nicely." Like I was like, "No, I did not." Even though my movement is so bad. My dancing skill is so bad. I made a video all by myself and edit all by myself. Other content of my YouTube channel includes unboxing videos, day in my life, personal experiences, travels, and so on. Wow. Lots of my workmate told me that I am maldita. Maldita means you're strict. I am convinced, so when I realized, I guess it was true. This is just me, the way I move and stand or look, probably look maldita. I believe I am quite frugal. Why? Because I believe that frugality gives you freedom. Huh? Yeah, I'm very frugal. Like when you work as like in the restaurant, everything's so limited. So your income is just really limited. It's just only for the food. So you have to be more frugal. I was like very thin working in the massage spa and working in the other houses. And what are I don't have so many friends because I am a type of person who is picky. I don't like to hang out with other girls who drink because it is not my thing. Yeah, I don't do drinking. I can so relate to some of your fear struggles and anxiety of life. Really? Have you had that also, Adam? You guys might know me now a lot. Because I read my diary to you. So I don't like to hang out with other girls who drink because it is not my thing. I never even like to drink. I don't like it. I don't like hang out with fake people, and to the persons I can't keep my secret. I have these qualifications to the person I like to be with my friends. She should be like me, a little bit similar with me. She should keep a secret. She can share her life learnings and experiences. She is a good advisor. She is crazy, most likely me. Ate Grace is my best friend, and she keeps my secret that I got mad to my mother. She is fun to be with and crazy. I told her that I got mad to my mother because she compares me to somebody else. We've been filmed videos to my YouTube channel like dancing together, eating or do mukbang, travel and singing. I only have one elder brother. We're not close, that's it. We're not close, that's it. He's a man in Ireland and I became one too. We're not close. Actually, we're not so much close with my brother. But right now, we were like talking, and because we were now getting older, then we were different than before. We live just like we didn't live much together before. Very much okay. He's a man. My mom is taking care of the pigs. We have a pigs in the farm, doing house chores, planting and other stuff. While my father is working as a fisherman and at times a tricycle driver. I proudly say it. I forget to mention my brother's job is a secondary teacher, while my brother is a secondary teacher. And then while me is the underboard midwife working as a nursing attendant at the hospital. So I am underboard midwife during this time when I wrote it down. I am simply never like to follow trendy OOTD, wearing cottony pants while traveling and working. Listen my tiredness. It can help me move freely. Shoe is what I like to have so many because it is comfy for walking, most especially if you are frugal like me who doesn't like to spend money for the fare that if it is not so far, then why not to choose walking, right? A self-revelations of frugality of Annie. You guys don't judge me with this. Your host for today is Annie telling about her life and the diary revelation. Okay. I am a saliva conscious. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, really. Really, Adam. I am saliva conscious. Huh? Never want to share utensils to anyone ever at home. In my bags, when I am far from home longer than 5 hours, I used to bring my own spoon and fork. I ever had my own budget to buy new spoon and fork for me if I don't feel to use the old one anymore. It was during that time, but now I didn't do it. I just use like gloves for eating. I ordered a travel cup with me where you can fold it so it's in my bag now at work. So this is my travel cup. So I bought this on year 2022. Until now, it is still there. You can fold this, really. That's cheap. Asan ako? Sorry. I ordered a lot. Okay. My life connected to water. This is just so funny. Oh my god. My life connected to water bottle. I can't leave the house without it. Yeah, you know me, guys. I have my water bottle anywhere I go. Even I sleep, I have my water bottle with me. Asan ako? So, my life connected to water bottle. I can't leave the house without it. All the travel utensils I have is my lifesaver. It's perfect. It's very convenient. It's really Annie. It's really me. I would say I'm not a cowgirl, but I'd like to be one. Yeah, sorry for that, you guys. But I can live simple. You have such a good insight about yourself. Very self-aware. Yep. Very self-aware of Annie. I love experiencing new recipe. I have this recipe I unexpectedly favorite. So, a kangkong with toyo and ketchup with a patty or hot dog. So, during the COVID-19, I made a meal for myself and it's just really a self-budgeting where it is pretty much healthy for me where you can cook the kangkong. Kangkong is like a green leafy vegetables and you will add a soy sauce to it and then put the patty and then you could also add hot dog if there is no patty. So that's one of my favorite food and that is the recipe I proudly say that I made myself. I never even saw it to everyone else but just only me. It's my honest recipe. I hope I can cook for you that one, guys. I like to eat raw. Ha 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 ha. What kind of raw is that, Annie? Raw like fruits, carrots, cabbage, lettuce, cucumber, and bell pepper. Yeah, I like to eat those. Like, I like to eat fresh. Bakit sinabi kong raw? Diba ibang yung raw? My English is so bad. So, I like lettuce. I have no favorite color, but I'm more into white or black. Right now, I am more into black. I'm not too obsessed by cleanliness. There are times that I am messy around where when I'm tired. That's true. Up until now, I am very, very messy. Like, as you see, I was just cleaning up a while ago, and now it's just messy again. Annie just seems so crazy. Okay, so I'm not so obsessed by cleaning. There are times that I am messy around when I'm tired. Cleaning has no special schedule for me. When it is my day off, then for sure you will see me doing cleaning. Yep, today's my day off and I'm cleaning. I like to keep my own utensils sterile. Sterile. Wow, that's where I obsess into. Yep. When it comes to utensil, it's something that you can put into your mouth. I want it more clean. What else? I regularly change my linens all the time. Not surprisingly that I have a plenty of bed sheets. It's my thing to smell my bed sheets. Yes, you guys, you got to see me a while ago. Like, hey, after when we make a live streaming, and then you notice that I always smell all those what I washed yesterday, like the bed sheets, all the clothes. I was just smelling it more. Yeah, the same Mrs. Struggle. Okay, where are we? It's my thing to smell my bed sheets. Sleeping for the long day at work with new linens and fresh from bath, it's extremely so relaxing. I love it so much. That's my sort of relaxation. Recently, I used to drink milk tea. It's like a drug where I am craving yet very expensive. Oh my god, yeah, milk tea. It's like every single day I order milk tea, and I found out it's not healthy, so I stopped it. I stopped it on year 2022, month of July. See my memory. My memory is very work. It's really working. A while ago, it's not working. So I set myself on an adjustment because it adds so much amount of my expenses every month, which is not necessarily required for my diet. Yeah, milk tea is not required for the diet, Annie. That's good. It's great. Brilliant. Speaking to my expenses, everybody has their own way of budgeting and spending, and I would say I have these unique and helpful techniques and of how I budget. I used to live closely to my workplace where I am no longer ride a tricycle to save up for the fare. Oh my god. You guys can breathe? You love bubble tea. I like the Macau milk tea and the cheesecake one. That's what my order is. The fruit tea is my favorite too. The fruit shake. I know the fruit tea, and then the cheesecake, the cheesecake milk tea. So you like the bubble tea, Adam? Load is way cheaper expenses to me because I use my Shopee Pay to pay my load. Even this I wrote down so I can get a discount. Plus, I also have my Shopee coins in addition for any other shipping fee or load discount. Tap on my shoulder for my cheap fees. Ha ha ha. Guys, don't judge me with this. I am not lazy tracking my expenses every day. I even have my own logbooks for my expenses, and that way it is way easier for me to adjust my expenses. It is very helpful because I can track which part of expenses I need to decrease. Yep. You agree with that, guys? I found myself growing since I was start tracking my monthly income. It pushes me to work more. Now let's talk about my diet and hobbies. I ate more rice than ulam, and surprisingly I am not fat. Yep, I'm not fat. I drink 2 liters of water every single day. It's delicious than soft drinks and juices. Durian, marang, and almost all fruits are my favorite. But one of my favorite right now is mango. And then the second one is rambutan. So almost all the fruits I like and my favorite. I'm not into veggies. I only eat certain of it. I never really eat vegetable, like just certain of it. It's true. I wish I know how to play guitar and how to surf. I dream so many sport that I hope I know, but my parents can't afford to buy any guitar or rackets or stuff. My favorite group is Step. They dance and sing. They were 5 members from UK. Since I was a kid, I've used to watch their concert. Ooh, that's Annie. That's all about me. It just ended there. Me too. No veggies are healthy, just not fun. I'm more into fresh fruits, but not really eating so many vegetables, but just certain of them. Okay, guys, I'm going to share this, guys. Oh my god. Okay, I wrote this down on January 28, 2022. This is not something about flirting, but this is about a message to my long-time crush. But we're going to take a break for a while. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, we're back again. We're back again. Okay, Annie is back. So we're going to read a message to my longtime crush. So this I wrote on January 28, 2022. It is year 2022 and it's been 16 years since I started to have a crush on you. I You guys don't judge me about this. It is year 2022 and it's been 16 years since I started to have a crush on you. Time passes by and I can't believe that I still have the same feelings, which is sounds crazy. I am happy to see us growing, fighting each other life battles. You grown handsome and not surprisingly why you joined the school pageant because you look naturally attractive. I am not dreaming that we could take a picture together or hold your hands or hug you. My only wish is I simply to have a formal conversation with you. You are too busy to achieve our own life together. We may have different relationship experiences, but still I would say you are my longtime crush. My memories with you during our elementary grade where everything began was unforgettable. It may be small things to anyone, but it is what I treasure about. Thank you for being part of my childish childhood. For Crush Adventure. So, should I reveal the name? So, thank you for being part of my childish childhood. To JM. I would say JM. He is now a registered criminologist in the Philippines. So, he is now a yeah, did he ever know how you felt? No, never. Never. I just hide it myself. No one ever know this one. And it's just really much um funny. You keep secure. Yeah. So it just really way so funny when I have sent a message to him like saying hi. It's just like saying simple hi. And then I didn't know that he just recently passed the board examination for the criminology exam. And then I was like one of my connecting friends of friends because we live in the same area and he also lived in the same area too. But now because we were growing, then we went to the city and just finding a job here. We have here our works and he has a lot of girlfriends already and they were dating somebody and he is just like happy with his life. And then I just sent a message. I After that I was waiting and my heart was just really like pumping so much. And then I went back to I went to bath and then after I got back I just saw the message and then he never read it. And then I tried to open his profile and there are so many congratulatory messages. And I was like, "Oh, that is so bad and wrong timing." So, yep, it was just really like like yeah, I feel so small to myself. I am not a register. I did not pass the board exam yet. And then 9 months after, he passed the board exam on January. I no, it was like January 2022, and I took the board exam on November, and then I did pass. So after 9 months, I did pass my board exam, and then I was like, yeah, I'm okay. Yay! Thank you so much. I did pass as well. So yep, we have to forgive ourselves for being so crazy with that moment, but we can treasure those moments too. Hello, Dima Saputra. So his name is JM. And no, I will not enclose the real name of him. Huh, I still have. Aww. Okay, so I have the last message for him. Has there been others other than crush? Wait, let me finish this one. Goodbye, my long time crush. On January 31, 2022, I never got to talk to this crush of mine. It's just really like a hidden crushing with someone. It was when I transferred from the other school when I was in elementary grade, and I got to know this guy, and we were like, I think 11 years old during that time. And then he found out that I am a transfer, so he was just like confused. And he has these four friends as well, like they were four in the group. And my friend is, because I am so isolated ever since, and so I only have one friend that is also transferee. And then we went to the gym, and his friends gave me the purple flower, and I was like, is this the kind of death? Like, they gave me the flower, and then, you know, the friends of him was like, hey, that is your crush is coming. And because it's raining, I was like wearing and having my umbrella. And then every time there is like a competition at school or some other sort of activity, then we just see each other. And then I even want to go to the same school as him, because he graduated he graduated first before me. So 1 year after he graduated, I also need to go to high school. So I know where he's school at in high school. And so because I knew it, I waited for another year, and I want to enroll in the same school, but my parents cannot, enroll me to that because it's expensive school. It is the private school. So my parents enroll me to the public school. And then in the public school, I I joined the band member because I know that my crush is also a band member in the other school, and there is some sort of competition between the two of the school. And since I wanted to see him really, I joined the band member. Just really crazy of Annie. And then during the competition, then the bus is going to the place where the competition will going to held. Then I saw him and he knows me. And they were have this holding hands with her girlfriend, and I was like, okay, what a nice life. I was just still in the bus, and then they were like in the road along with the girl, and they were just standing and having that holding hands. And when they saw that there is like coming bus from the other school, from the public school, and so we just accidentally met our eyes together. And he recognized me. I know he recognizes me. And then I was looking to their hands, and I was like, what a happy life. It's just like a childish kind of crushing, or whatsoever you call it. So we're going to read this. Goodbye, my long time crush. Hello, it's me, the hater. Hello, Christian, you're late. Okay, you're late for this episode. We're reading the diary of Annie. You're late, Christian. You're late. You still can watch some of the content. The details. What are the details? For you to okay, goodbye my long time crush on year 2022, month of January. Date is on 31st. For you to moving forward, they said, leave your past behind and left only the good memories. Even if you don't like to let go, but still, it might be a good thing to do. In this moment, I need to let go for my long-time crush for 16 years. Is that normal, like long-term crush for 16 years? Sorry, I was sleepy. Sorry, you were sleepy. You were sleepy now. 16 years. There is no way that my dream to have a conversation with him will come true. It is so much embarrassing that I sent him a Facebook message the day he did pass the board examination for a criminology. It was just so happened that he pops up on my mind, and I have a strength to send him a message saying, hello po, good evening, without visiting his timeline or wall. And then later did I know that few hours before I sent him message, his Facebook friends greeted him and because I want to document those moments, I sent him messages. I even took a video. It was so embarrassing when I saw my reactions on the video I made. It was so much embarrassing that he might think that because he passed the board exam, I get to re-notice him and send him a message. It was never on my level of consciousness. My gosh. It was even more so embarrassing that he never intended to reply and he only read the messages. Ah, okay. He never read a reply. 16 years is fine. Okay. Okay. So, after I sent the message, he never even read or just say hello. Never even respond. Up until now. It was just year 2022. There's no any conversation. But after this time, when I wrote this down, I got to see him one, two, three, four. I got to see him four times. You know, I got to for five times actually. The last time I saw him was he was working in the mall as a security guard. But he is already a registered criminology, so it's just pretty much so hard for here in the Philippines when you apply for a police. You just have to take the training, and I think like he already resigned for the work just few months ago, and then maybe he will go into train for the to become a police in the Philippines. So yep, that was the last time I saw him. It's just like I never even say like hey hello. It's just like okay, I just see him, like never even look at him, just like okay, all right, I know this person. It's just like that. So where are we? There is no way I could have a serious conversation with him. Never my intentions to be never intention to be his girlfriend. I only want to talk to him if we were even once, and we now grown up. It seems it is way too impossible in this universe, still to the North Pole and end of my position, haha. Life must still so colorful and imaginary where everything I dream about is on my imagination. I will not let you go because it is alright. I will now let you go, okay? I will now let you go because it is the right thing to do. There's no way I stay to live in this circle where you never even notice me just once. Yeah, that's so sad of Annie. I must I move forward. I will still keep the memories of our childish childhood moments. Thank you. Thank you that I know yours you slightly even I don't get to know you more. Goodbye, my longtime crush. To JM. I wrote it down on January 31st, 2022 at 4:34 p.m. at triage section at the hospital. Okay. Whew. This is much more. Okay, wait. Should I read this for you guys? It makes me cry again. Yeah, I already done a closure for that. Right now we're going to proceed again. We're done with the crush topic. I have a closure to that. Actually, it's just the time I wrote this down, it's just ended. You know, there's no other like, well, you know, it just ended. I never even contact to somebody else. Just focus of my life goals and future. Okay, so we're going to talk about I make a diary on February 10 of 2022. February 10 of 2022. Yes, read please, crying is okay for you. Okay, so this is on February 10, 2022. A letter to my precious future children. Oh, you make me cry. Shall I read this? This hits me the most. Okay, this is just only our secret, you guys. Okay, a letter to my precious future children. Hello, my precious children who is not yet to be born. Mommy is now at work, tired and sleepy. But I need to work before you were born. It is now at 11:27 p.m. on February 10, 2022. I am turning 27 years old this year and hoping that before my 30s I could have you already in God's grace. I want you will love each other no matter what your gender is. Whether you are a boy or girl, I want you to be always at each other's side. Before you were born, I already have numerous plans to us. I want you to be thankful for the life that God has given you, that you get to experience earthly things. I remember when you were at your deepest trials in life, it is the way of God say you to learn and grow. That I believe that you are strong enough to cope it and face it. I want you I want you to have a good and yet memorable childhood where you get to experience interesting stuff. The sooner you can use it on your teenage year and adult time. I want you to do things where you're passionate about as long as it won't harm you. You can dance, you can sing, play guitar or piano, do sports. I am always there for you, for there to support you. It's so painful. It's okay not. Bruh, why is that book so effective? Haha. Yeah, I don't know. This might sounds a little bit crazy, but I've already prepared for a few stuff before my first child is born. I have your newborn. What? Onesie, socks, bonnets, diapers, and feeding bottle. Not yet that I've opened a passbook account. Yep, I opened them a passbook account for our vitamins expenses during the pregnancy so you will born healthy and smart. The main purpose of the bank savings account is for upcoming deliveries, ultrasounds, and foods and milk and many more. Mommy is waiting for you for my children. Mommy is waiting for you, my future children. This would be the happiest moments of my life. What I can cuddle you, kiss your cheek, hug you, and see you walking. I will gonna document this for you, my dear, so have memories to look back into. You know, that's why I really love babies. You saw me when I am at work. I really like babies, and when you feel so tired and you hold them, you feel so happy. Why do you think it hurts to read? It can still happen for you someday. It's just really hurt to read because I was dreaming to have one. I was being pressured with my mother, like my parents, to just to settle down because you were almost like 30s. And then I always got to see in the reality where you also assigned at the delivery room, and then you always got to see them like having deliveries and having the babies. And then I just read recently when my one of my workmates delivered a baby, and then once I got her um baby's clothes because I was the one who who got the baby during the cesarean section. It was like, hey, it's just really so the clothes is just really so good. It's being well prepared, and just like, is life doesn't happen as you are, but it never. I just forget it. I just forget what I wanted, but it's just like, it's just, it just made your life happy and even more nice. But it's just fine. I'm done with it. I just like feel feel emotional when I read that, so I try not to. I think so. I think we need to forget it now. Okay. I hope there's no more more diaries that could make me cry. Okay, so I have here on February 15. So when was I read? Okay. After that, I have another diary on February 15 of 2022. Are you denying your heart with a career? No, I am denying. No. I can really like Yeah, you're still a kid. Well, we move on to that. Okay, so we can proceed. Okay, I wrote down here on February 15, 2020, February 15, 2022. When you accept things before it happens, it is not heavy to you. When you're ready, you don't get emotional. I am grateful for the opportunity that given to me by my job. The job that taught me how to be strong, how to face plastic people, and mostly how to deal with toxic environment. My mind is totally empty, and when I hear that I will get terminated because I don't see that being silent is the reason why I am candidate for termination. Why should I say sorry when I don't do anything wrong? I've done my job as much as I can. I never even have a tiredness or absenteeism. Because my job is my life now, it helps me to get away this stressful pandemic unhappy plan. My work feed me. It is my tool for this life battle of survival. I know myself well more than anyone else in this world. My superior know one-fourth of who I am. But why is that he easily judged me of being silent is even told me that I am in the ground of termination. I never feel affected. Why? Because me myself is loving my job so much with that I've do good to it and not giving up in a I don't understand sometimes how I write it down. I've done good to it and not giving up of a tiredness days on and on. So I was like almost terminated before. I was almost terminated by work before just because I was being silent. I am never like this. I am never really showy. I am not really a spoken person. And like the superiors told me, we going to terminate you because you're just being silent. And I don't think that there's wrong with being silent person. It's just like the personality of somebody else, and it just doesn't really mean that if you're silent then you do not exactly know a lot of things. You don't have to be more vocalized to others just in order for them to say that you are good at it. I suppose I'm asking, why are you wanting the husbands and child you wrote about? Why are you not actively doing something about it, like dating sites? Dating sites? Non I think like I've done that before, but like like other people's, if it happens, but if it never going to happen, it will never going to happen. It's just like last year. It was just like 2 years ago, but not now. Okay, so sometimes we forgot some of those, and it was just only like 2 years. I just like feel emotional because we I just feel so emotional because you know we have that experiences, and what we wrote just makes me feel what I felt before. It's just flashing back. So it's not about the problems I have now. You ate another bowl of life. I ate another bowl of life. So it's just the problem I have before, and it makes me cry because how I see life before was like I am so much emotional person when I write it down, and so there are so many negative about me. There are so many fears and anxiety in this book. There are so many doubts. There are so many dreams that should need to accomplish. There are so many things that I must need to grow, and that's something I did right now. I'm doing all those. What I wrote it down here: fear, full of fears, full of anxiety, full of not improving, is what opposite right now. This diary was written 2 years ago, and this time we are slowly doing what must need to be done in this diary. So we're going to change this diary into more into positive outlooks, positive experiences. So yes, it just makes me feel that the things I have now was the things I was aiming before. So I may not have the child right now, but it might be going to happen soon. So it's just like slowly happens. And like now, I took my I study, I have my I almost graduate. I am enjoying my life, I am growing, I have no any other fears, I have a good family relations. I am just slowly building the things that I do not have before. So it just makes me emotional because I saw myself that this is what Annie is before. So where else? I think that's it. This one is just like a checklist for like needs to buy for the house. This is just only a check. Okay, we have here. We still have here. On October 16 of 2022, how to rebuild yourself. Reasons to rebuild. Should I mean, maybe not going to read that to you guys. What's wrong with you, Christian? What again? All right. Wait. I wait. So I is usually like the owner of the hospital is seems very crazy. So a lot of people he was so a lot of people was just mad at him. And like he was born, I don't judge him, born with a golden spoon into his mouth. And he didn't never even sleep with a bed of roses, but at least he also has this wonderful life he has, and had never even experienced living hard in life. And so he was like, I was just being quiet because I was he was the person who basically can hurt someone else. He like a doctor, like he is a doctor, and then he hurt someone else, like you when you were here in the operating room, and then the surgery is still going on, and then he was just really like panicking, and then he got to shout, and he will going to punch you, or like he'll going to hit you with some sort of medical and surgical instruments. And so I just want to like stay away from that person, and I was just still quiet. And I would very want him to see me that I am good at it. I am good at something else. And so I would like everyone else to see me like I am a bobo. I don't have a self-confidence during that time. I don't have a self-confidence during that time. So I just want to keep quiet. I don't like that all of I don't like that my workmates and some other people will going to see me like I am good at this field. I'm good at this place. Because the more good you are, the more task you will going to have. And I don't like to invest much of my time for that job, because I want to do other tasks that helps me more growing. Because I am still in this diary where I just need to make the list of things that I need to accomplish and do more. So that's why I just keep quiet and just pretending that I never even know that I don't have a self-confidence. I just like showing that I don't have a self-confidence. But actually I do not have. I was still in the process of like starting to grow myself during that time. So yep, he never even had the power, even if he is the CEO, to push me of like, you know, like wait, to fired me. Yes, no, like he cannot even fired me that, and then he never even fired me. I thought that I'm going to get fired. So yep, that's just it. It's just like a crazy or just like kind of bit saying about things, but it didn't happen. Oh yeah, yeah, Christian. Yeah, Adam is so wonderful. What a stressful working environment you suffered. Yep. Thank you, Christian. Yep. That's how they just suffer. Um, and then when I know it, while I am writing that diary also, I was like mad, and at the same time I felt crying. Knowing that he doesn't know what I gone through, like the CEO and the highest position at the hospital and the owner, like a rich person. I never know what I gone through, and so I think like I don't judge him basically of because the way he treated other people, but you know, I like to just only just 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 keep what I have experienced in the past. So you don't have to judge someone if you do not know them. So they judge me just because I am silent, and it's really unacceptable for me. But good thing I don't get fired. If even if I get fired, well, it's just like I will not win. I don't have any more clients during the time. I don't have my part-time job, so I just started my part-time job, or my part-time job is just I have like more clients just last year and up to this year. But during that moment on year 2021 to year 2022, I don't have a clients with me really who I regularly gave massage, so I don't rely on some other expenses for me to sustain I have no other earnings for me to sustain my needs, and just only the job. So if I got fired during that time, I might have I might struggle, but at least I didn't. I was not yet prepared to get fired that time. But right now, they can fire me anytime, I think. Hopefully, did not fire me, okay? So I just want to, do give a resignation letter, because firing is just like some sort of bad records for me. It's just something that you did wrong to the company. Before you fire a person, you should have a deep reason why you fired them. I hope you find work in another culture that protects the worker better. Yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. It's like violating so much. No, I like my hair now. That's well. I hope that my hair is shiny like this. So, where else? We can check. Maybe we can read something. Okay, I have right down here. So, on October 25, 2022, gratitude. I still thankful that I did got to travel, not like traveling outside the country, but in the Philippines is just a big thing for me, where you can get out here in General Santos City. When you're poor, then it's just kind of bit so much happy for you when you just can can get out here, like just even travel to Davao. It's just something that really you're grateful for. When you get used to receive much more smaller stuff, then you don't aim so much more bigger. So you are being more grateful for the small things you received. Okay, so I am thankful that I got to experience what I want. I am thankful that I work at the hospital and give life to the newborn baby I received during my shift. Okay, right. I have a precious moments working at the hospital where I was not registered yet. So it happens when I was on my night shift and I was assigned at the triage since it was during the COVID-19. Don't give up even when people judge you. Push your way through success. Yeah, that's true. Yep. I know that, Christian. Thank you so much. You're growing too. So yeah, one time it was on my night shift, and then I had my it's just like I was like I took a nap, and then suddenly there were like a woman, like an old woman coming over me and just saying, like, asking for help. And I asked what's wrong, and I never got my consciousness because I was just taking a nap. And he told like, hey, I need some help. My daughter is giving birth there at the back. And I was like, okay, so wait, I'm going to prepare myself. Then I went to the woman, and I tried to help them to bring out the baby. So I couldn't really do it alone, so we bring him into the emergency room. And then when we got the baby, like the baby out, it has no any oxygenation. The baby was died, like literally died. And there is like my workmate who tried to revive him, and he he hears that the baby has a heartbeat. And he called me like, hey, can you check it out? And I said, no, it's just already dead. No, we can't revive that any longer. Look at the baby's lips. It's just dark, and then the nails is just no or any other oxygen, and it has to be no heartbeat, or yeah, heartbeat. And then he said, he gave me the stethoscope, and then he said like, hey, can you check it back again? And I was checking it out, and then I said, okay, oh, there's a heartbeat. And so I did try to revive him, and I bring him in in the operating room. And then I never even leave the baby until the baby is almost like stable. So I tried to revive him, and that feels so something fulfilling, where the baby was alive. The baby was alive. We revived him. I revived him really. And I told myself, I just need to get the examination and pass the exam, because I think like this is one of my calling too. So it's really much fulfilling when you revive someone's life, and you do not know what that baby life will going to have in the future. Maybe he will become a president. He will become like an actor. He will become like a vlogger. you know. And I got to see the baby back again for like some sort of checkups. So I was just really much happy, and I hold him for the last time. So if the baby wasn't revived by us, then maybe he was already dead. Yep. He was like a boy. And even like the grandmother saying, oh, thank you so much for reviving the babies. And I was like, yeah, it just really feels so fulfilling. And then I got back to work. I got back to my rented room, and then just slept. Then the baby is still in my head. I was like thinking like, oh, I hope that he's still okay. I leave him with with the oxygen into his nose and mouth. And then my workmate just monitored him. And then when I go back to work again the next day, I was into a rush, and then I directly go to the second floor, and then just check the baby at the delivery room. And then the baby is not there. It was gone. And I asked my worker, where is the baby? And then they were like, no, they go home already. And I was so happy, and I said like, really? He's doing fine. He was right. And they said like, yeah, he is. Yeah, it really like melted my heart, really. So reviving the baby for the very first time during the delivery. So that's really so much fulfilling. Okay. What else? Maybe when we read something here, something is flashing back. Yeah, so rewarding, really. Actually, that pregnant woman went to the government hospital, and they transfer here in our hospital, but on the road, on the way from the government hospital to the private hospital where I work, the mother is in labor and fully dilated cervix. So he went out, like the baby is out, but then because the baby was breech, and then I just only saw that the baby's 2 foot was in the mother's vagina, and I tried to pull him, and it ends here. So I cannot pull him really well because I just wanted to protect the mothers also from bleeding. So I called help. So I did that wearing um my PPE uniform. It was just during the COVID. So I don't have any gloves at all. So because I ran onto the street, there the mother is having birth, and then when I saw that the child is already came out, I don't like that the child would lacks of oxygenation, so I just pulled it without any other safety gear. Just have my PPE on me. I used the PPE to cover my hands and then just pull the baby out of the vagina. And then it's just being stuck here. So no one could really like make like some pushes and in the fundus, like just only mild pushes. So I make like at least like 60 seconds of doing it, but I cannot really pull the baby out. So I told them I cannot do it alone. I need my team. So I called I we bring the we bring all the we bring the child, and we bring the pregnant woman to the emergency room, and there my workmate just helped me. So they pulled the baby, and yeah, I was so bloody. I like my clothes were so bloody. I was like killing somebody. So I went to the delivery room, and I was like full of blood. But it's just fine. At least I revived the baby. You're supposed not to hear that. You can hear that. Christian Rosilda. Okay, so we can check out. Ah, okay. Sounds like you focus very well in the stressful moments at work. Yep, yep. So here I do you want to hear other one, you guys? Do you want to hear some other ano? I think you want. Okay. So we have here a diary for myself on October 23rd of 2022. What if I will kill myself? This is more depressed, and what if I kill myself? Christian, you know that, right? You jump into the pool and you almost drowned. Okay? So, what if I will kill myself? Who cares, by the way? I have nothing to offer in this world. I only added for a population. Okay, that's the question, and that's my answer. Why my head is so empty? I am not good at anything. That's my answer. Why I am very different now? I don't like to talk. Kalimba instrument is my comfort zone, so I punch another 2 pieces. I purchase another 2 pieces. It will help me maybe. I feel shame to my family that I am always at home. I am always at home during this time. Aside from the depressions or stress anxiety will come along with it too, why my life is still like this. I made a way to grow and upgrade myself. I studied back again after I stopped studying my midwifery course for 5 years. I finished my caregiving vocational course before my midwifery. I even earned a massage skills. I helped myself to learn my English better. I work all for this. Until when will I can prove to myself that I am just nobody? Okay. Could go. I'll be going now. It start. Okay. Nobody. I've been on dating. Oh yeah, I also tried to have to do join dating, but didn't find the one. Huh? My mind is floating empty. I can cry no more. I am just lonely without no reason. I am silent with no reason. I have no more interest to socialize anymore. I am comfortable to be with my book, sharing what I am struggling with. So really, this is my friend. Yeah. Thank you so much, Vision, for watching. So I am struggling with my. I am socializing. Oh yeah, I am not socializing with everyone else. I am comfortable to be with my book, sharing what I am struggling with. This is my friend, like my book. I have no more interest to read my books, even the exam is pretty near. This is the time where I should read my reviewers, but I never read it. I just put earphones and listen to the music over and over, the same music, I mean. This is just really crazy, Anne. I am not jealous to others' achievements, unlike before, because my life is perfectly empty nowadays. I I know I am waiting for the sun to set and rise. Poor Anne. I am wasting my time. So I am just wasting my time. Just this is just like a nonsense one for me. That's just like empty. Oh, grabe naman ito si Anne. Anne is that's year accomplishment. So, wow. Wow, even all the experiences I wrote down, like from year 2020, from year 2020, 2013 until 2018, I wrote down what happened. Grabe naman. Okay. So year accomplishment. On year 2013, I am 17 years old, running 18 years old. And during that time, I graduated in high school and got my very first job as a housemaid, dog sitting, and working students. And that year, I am a first year college. So I was a first year college at age 17 years old on year 2013, and my first job is a housemaid, a dog sitting, and a working student. So in year 2024, I work as a housemaid after leaving my very first job again at age 18. Work at laundry shop, finish my second semester in second year college, irregular students. Work at Frey J Mart. So that was when I am age 18. 2015, I work at Kamayan Restaurant. Work as a babysitter in Manila and a housemaid for 9 months. Travel in Manila for very first time. Wow. That is really poor, Annie. So, I am like born to be a housemaid maybe. I am born to be a housemaid before. So, on 2016, I finished my caregiving vocational course for 6 months. I was in 20 years old. Work as a babysitter in Davao City again and a housemaid. I was born to be a housemaid. Yeah, you know what? I'm very proud of those who is working as a housemaid, a babysitter. They were the most persons that I like. They have this really high patience. they enjoy, even if they know how to be with some other families. They control themselves, because if they don't control themselves, then they are not qualified to be a housemaid. Again, on year 2016, I was 20 years old. Okay, that's okay. Year 2017, I work. Okay, this is the time where we started. So on year 2017, I was 21 years old and I work at Kasanag Wellbeing Center as a massage therapist. I started to open my very first salary savings account and learn my massage skills and started my YouTube channel. I started my YouTube channel with year 2017 and then just monetized on year 2024. That's how many years? 2018, I work at Kasanag Wellbeing Center as a massage therapist again. Okay, as a massage therapist again. And I was 22 years old during that time. Really, I did write something. Okay. So on year 2019, I got to travel a lot. Still work at the same company as a massage therapist. And I study and continue my midwifery course for second year college students. And I was 23 years old and I took my on-the-job training at the hospital and got my very first client for massage as a freelancer. Oh, okay. Now I know. My freelance massage was started on year 2019. So when you count from year 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we were in 5 years of giving a freelance massage to our clients. So my freelancing started on year 2019 and end up into 2022 because of the pandemic, and we have another freelancing massage again on year 2021, and it grows from 2023 and it is more growing on year 2024. Great, Annie. So we were doing the freelance, started to do the freelancing for 2019. So I was 23 years old during that time. 2020, I graduate my diploma in midwifery and COVID sucks. So that's when the COVID pandemic happened. I was 24 years old. And 2021, we finally worked at the hospital. See, like, you started to work as a housemaid, dog sitting, doing some chores, cleaning. You work at the restaurant, you work at the laundry shop, then you work as a therapist, and then you study back again, and then after you graduate, you got your very first job at the hospital. So it's just nice. I see myself like it's just like growing when you can make like a like a timeline for it. It's like a graph for it. So where are we? 2021, I was 25 years old. I finally worked at the hospital. I got my massage clients. So I started again. Okay. I stopped really doing and giving a massage in 2020. At least I never forgot the massage strokes. And I also got my very first certificate for the seminar. And it is my very first seminar ever in my life. And then I also did suturing skills, help for delivery, and handle delivery. Wow! 2021, I started to handle delivery. Then I learned and grow a lot. Oh, what a nice Annie. 2022, I was 26 years old, work at the same company, at the hospital. Then I built a house. Then I took the examination. Okay. All right. So, okay, about the donation, Christian, I never even get any salary from YouTube. I am just enjoying of what I am doing here. But I think I never even got any other salary from YouTube because we were just monetized. We were monetized on June 4th, and then we monetized on the final monetization was on June 30. And then I search it, like you just, I search it, we can we can we just need to have $100, I think, just to cash out the donation, the earnings from the YouTube, since we were monetized, so we can earn from our videos. And I just started to earning the videos 2 days now from the fully monetization. And so thank you for that donation. So right now, my revenue will just only appear here. Wait. Wait. So the revenue will just only appear here. Okay, so the revenue will just appear there. So I have 2.9, so 2,900 pesos. I think I cannot withdraw this amount, and this is my very first revenue. I never even know how to withdraw yet. But I think you have to have at least reached the $100 to get the to get the revenue for your videos, and the donations, and the thank you message, like what you did. So the donations you gave is not yet in my account, but it will going to reflect after maybe 2 or 3 days, because YouTube will going to deduct a tax from that. So let's say you gave me a donation of 390.17, and then minus with the tax, I guess the gross or the clear amount of money, the total for what I receive, I think it's like almost like, I think it's only like 280, or some amount. It's not fully 390, because YouTube will going to deduct a tax from this. So I think that's how it works. I did not know how I can withdraw the money, but I just know where I can find the revenue to it. And what I know is you can get or 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 get the money that others is donating, or what you earn from your videos, is it must need to reach at least 100 for you to cash out. I think that's how it works. I never have any withdrawal yet. I just know that it will just only appear here in the revenue. That's it. For now, I do not exactly know, but it will reflect maybe after 2 days, like the donation. So the donations has a tax in YouTube. Do you have any more question, Christian? Christian, Adam. So you get some advice revenue also now. Get some. I only just do some research. I always just do some research, but it needs like you have an AdSense account. Like the AdSense account is it's just like what YouTube will give to you when you monetize the channel, and then you have to add your ATM account for that, and that's when you can get the the thank you donations, and some other revenue you get from your YouTube, from the ads and others. So you need an AdSense account, and I do have my AdSense account, but I do not know exactly how can I withdraw. What I know is just we wait for like $100, or like 5,000 for the revenue, and then that's the time I can withdraw it. So I do not know if I can, but I will gonna make my very first video when I can actually earn and get a cash out for the YouTube channel we have, because I was just 2 days monetized, fully monetized. But it will going to reflect, actually it's just going to reflect like this one. When you do the membership, you can, it just going to reflect here on the membership. So let's say you will join the channel for the membership, and then it will just reflect here, then it just has already deducted by the tax. So the tax is like a bit more The tax is like pretty much more. Okay, where are we? But I will maybe going to make a video where we can. I actually got my very first salary in YouTube. Like when we get our salary in YouTube, then I will gonna make it. But we'll see if we can really get. I am just enjoying chatting with you and then just having a good conversation, sharing about my life learnings and myself. But I am so much happy that you are also with me and just watching. Okay, on year 2023, we work at the same company and then we were 26 years old. And then we got our TESTA certificate online and BLS training and DOA certificate. That's nice. I think that's it for the for this diary. It's much. I've enjoyed tonight's also. Thank you. Yeah, this is a pretty much thick. This is more thick. Well, some of them is not diary. It's just like the trackers of my expenses, and then the experiences, other experiences. They are not mainly the diaries. And I have also here my tracker for the clients I have in year 2023. See, when we start the freelancing job after we did not work as a full-time massage therapist on year 2019, since we were working as an on-the-job training and we were a graduating student during this time, so we just need much more income that adds for our daily basis, you know. And and then we stopped on 2020, and now on year 2022 we got 2021 we got back again with another massage freelancing. And I have here my freelancing income on 2024 and my clients. So most of them were like my workmate. They gave me 100 pesos. 100 pesos meaning they just only gave me $2 when you convert it into dollars. So they just only gave that. Wait. Okay, we only have like small comments. So, yep. I have here my workmates who I massage. Cassie. Most of them were my workmates. You have been pleasure to watch. You sometimes refer to yourself as we and not I. Is that just your culture? No, I refer to myself as I if I am saying about me. But I refer to we if you guys are included or some other people. Kailan to? 2023? Hala ka. Wait, my nails is long. I need to cut this. Ay, look at that, you guys. I bought hot bag. So I have here my hot bag. When we made a massage before, when you just only give a traditional massage, a whole body massage, you just have to use a hot bag. And then I just bought this just this last week. It is never really much expensive. So we have hot bag for the massage. It's 500 ml. Parang hindi siya kasya sa likod ko. The 1 liter is better. It will gonna occupy all your... It will occupy your back. So we have a hot bag where we can use for the massage. So we have that one. We call them a hot water bottle. A hot water bottle, but we can call here in the Philippines a hot water bag or a hot bag in short. Hot water bag or hot bag in the Philippines. Usually it just need after the massage. Why? When you give a deep pressure to the muscles, to the frozen muscles, then it just need to have like a little bit heat just to break them. It's just not just only giving like a deep pressure. Well, it just at times will going to fade or like it will ease the pains, but the more thing would really help it a lot is that using a hot bag. Now we have another work tomorrow. I should call my client today, but I did not, or like I chat my client today. I should chat them, but I never, because it's just way so tiring. I just need some relax. I know this month of July would be really, really tiring. I know my schedule now. 13 p.m. Huh? Wait. Ay, 13 off dapat ko niyan. Pero may duty ako. We should make a massage video in the lake on 13. It is on Saturday. And I am off from work. But then, since we have a students in the morning, then we can work. What should I choose? Should I choose the massage video streaming or massage video? Or should we choose the filming the massage in the lake, or should we go for the students? I think I should have to work. Where does the most of your income come from at the moment? All right, that's a nice question. My income comes from the moment would be, first is for my tuition fee. So I have my tuition fee at school every semester, almost like 19,000 to 20,000 pesos, and included the fare and the foods and some other work activities and payments for for buying some projects. So I gave at least 20,000 for the school every 3 months. So we have to pay at least 40,000 this coming year for studying. just to graduate. Not included the other expenses for the graduation, and that's what I think that I should have to prepare for. So I paid very first for my study for my school. So first semester is 20,000, second semester is 20,000, not included the graduation fee, I think. So we may be going to spend like 20, like 48 or 50,000 for this coming year and next, for this year and next year. And the second thing is I spend my money for my insurance. So I have insurance in the Philippines, cost about 5,391 pesos quarterly. Quarterly, so every 3 months. And then the next one would be for, it's not always, but it has a lot of, it has like a big amount of money for the house construction in the province. So I just done the house construction in the province last 2 weeks ago, and I got that money for my my personal like savings, like the savings, personal savings. And that is what the money I earn from the massage and from the school work, and then for my full-time job at the hospital. So I also spend money for the house construction, and that costs about 30,000. And then the other fourth one is I have my daily expenses, which is the most important and necessary. That is that I am buying food for myself, and I am being really health conscious at times, not always, but at times where I spend more money for the fresh fruits. So fruits in the Philippines, compared to always buying foods and cooking rice, is much more way expensive. And since we were not really much cooking here in our rented room, then we prefer more to eat healthy, like the fresh one, because you know Annie's diet is more like into having fruits and not really cooking more veggies. So we spent money for the food. And for the fifth one is we have here our rent is cost about, let's say, extending to 1,700 pesos a month. Then the other one would be for the load. We have here for the load, we don't have a Wi-Fi because we do have a Wi-Fi at work, and we spent it for the load. So I think that's it. And some other is for our, the other one is also I am saving for my parents' retirement. So I am responsible for it. They didn't know that I save money for them. I opened up a bank account for them, and that's where I put the emergency money for in case there is some emergencies. It's not just about my parents, but personally to my other extended family, like my upcoming niece, my brother, and myself. So if something happens unexpectedly, then that's where I get the money from. And I never even reach the full amount of money that I should need to put into the emergency fund, but at least I have started. Yeah, I have started already. Where else? And the other thing would be like for some sort of like what makes you enjoy. I never spend like for the massage, even if I like the massage the most, because the massage I can only get for free. And when you compare the massage cost to everyone else of having a massage here in the Philippines, where they are being addicted to it, they spend at least 6,000 for having a massage, or like 5,000, 3,000, 2,500. And I only get a free massage because of my workmate and the persons I know, and because we do have skills. So we get the massage like twice a month, and that's only for free. So that's where my expenses is going at the moment. Also I buy like some groceries in the house for my parents if I am going back there. I'm buying like, and some others are for the fair. So So hello Adam, do you have any more question? I like that question. No one asked me that before. I like to answer the questions that is not being always asked for me. A rare questions like it, but a sensible one. Let me cut my nail in front of you. Is that okay? So, what happens to a person in your country who is disabled, like cannot work at all? Cannot work at all. That's the biggest problem here in the Philippines because not everyone can afford insurances. And even if they can have an insurances, but they always rely in the government. So the government at times couldn't be able to give what they should have to give for the person because they are not deserving to receive one. They just sit in their whole life living comfortably and not doing anything, and then when they disabled and they don't have any investment for themselves, they don't have any insurance, they don't have a savings, they don't have any investment, then they will be a burden. The one who could help them is the relatives. So that's the burden. That's why you got to see in the Philippines the videos where foreigners are explaining, and the foreigners who explaining always about the Philippine situation, why there are so many people who will not going to get rich is because when one of the member is working and hard working and the breadwinner, they will just only rely on them. They will not going to do anything just to earn and provide from themselves. They just wanted to just only always receive money from the others. Oh my, no. Baka ma-copyright na tayo.